Ryan Poles and the Chicago Bears have made a number of moves so far during free agency. But what are the moves that we want to see come about? What else does Ryan Poles need to address heading into the draft? And it's mailbag day. So you know me and C-Dubb, we're going to break it all down and talk about it right after this.
Into Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Chicago Bears Central. It is the mailbag with the Cognac Boys. I'm Bobby, that's C-Dubb. If y'all tuning in with us, make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell to make sure you get all the news and updates from the number one spot for all Chicago Bears news and updates. C-Dubb, how you doing, my guy?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. You know how we do. You
You
already know.
already know. Now, C-Dubb, so far during free agency, we seen Ryan Poles attack the wide receiver spot. Seen him go out and get an offensive lineman. You seen him go get a safety. You seen him look at another linebacker. A number of moves made by Ryan Poles so far during free agency. Is there any other position that you feel like Ryan Poles needs to attack during this free agency period? Or are you feeling like, hey, let's chill. Let's make sure we doing our due diligence. We got the pro days coming up for a lot of these players. Some have already passed. Is there anything that you're looking at when it comes to position groups, or you feel like that needs a little bit more in that said area?
Uh, both sides of the ball in the trenches, and I think that'd be about it. You can touch up some of the other positions on the field, like some depth pieces for linebacker, depth pieces for tight end or something like that. But it's not really needed. I think we much more need to go in the draft and get some young pieces that we can grow and mold to the player that can help us win games next season. So no, for me, no. If that
So
surprised you,
for sure. I mean, I'm kind of on the same thing. I feel like Ryan Poles has done his due diligence with bringing in a lot of these veteran guys. You traded for Ryan Bates, your fifth round pick. You traded for Keenan Allen. You added another number one wide receiver. And I think that you spent a decent amount of money and you still got a little bit of money now in your bag. I think that Ryan Poles will, at least just an early prediction, will continue to think strategically when it comes down to this. Me, I'm kind of on the side of what you said. Let's chill. Now, if there's an opportunity that comes up with another veteran player that makes sense for you and your franchise to where you want to spend a little bit more money, for all means, go out there and build it. But Ryan Poles sat at the podium and told us in the introductory, I'm building through the draft. That
hmm
does not mean I'm not going to go out there and get value from veterans that I know that can help us win games,
hmm
but I'm gonna build through the draft, and I think that's kind of like the mindset that we're going to see, coming in with these next few weeks before the draft or so. And I think that Ryan Poles is really gonna take his time. If an opportunity comes up for a veteran, he will shoot. But I think that right now, I think that that focus will now kind of shift a little bit to the draft for sure. And the
Oh, well.
positions that I would really like Ryan Poles to hit at, let's see if you can get another wide receiver. Hell, why not? Let's see if you
hmm
can continue to attack the trenches as well. I think that you're really good in a lot of areas, like your defensive backfield. So I don't see a reason to waste a draft pick in that. I don't see a reason to waste draft picks in linebackers. I don't see a wasting a draft pick on the running back. I say build these trenches out. Get you some young pieces that can come in and entice some more competition, and you can build out these trenches for years and years to come.
Yep, I agree, nephew. Oh, bro.
For sure. But hey, we gonna keep on talking about it and breaking it down as these news continue to flow. Y'all know we've been rocking all week, giving you
Mm.
guys the content. Is now it is time to hear you guys sound off, give your thoughts on the state of the Chicago Bears, and listen to the mailbags because these episodes are centered around you guys. C-Dubb, we're gonna get right into it now. This first voicemail is from Kashay. First lady.
Shay.
Hello, CBC family. This is First Lady, aka Cache. I am going to reference our quarterback because he's still our quarterback until he's gone, but Justin Fields. I just wanted to say this because Poe did say he's going to do right by Justin. So I'm going to say this. I know y'all heard that movie when they asked the question, when did you fall in love with hip hop? I'm going to say, when did I fall in love with football? When I fell in love with the Chicago Bears. It was 1984, watching the Bears games with my father, and the 90s is my coming of age year, I'm in the street. So when that movie that brought me back to the Bears was Any Given Sunday, which is my favorite sports movie. So with that being said, I feel like I think this number one pick got people blinded or something because I feel like Justin has been bleeding navy blue and orange for us. He brought Chicago, non-Chicago Bears fans to watch Chicago Bears games. You know, he brought the excitement back. People was tuning in and say, "What's this young kid gonna do? What's this young kid gonna do? He's a magician. He's this. He's that." It's like people forgot about what this man has done in these last couple of years regarding this team. He has been so great, just a great representation of the team. He's strong. He's accountable. He has done a lot just to be on the Bears. He was the player to see, the player to see, you know. And I feel like that number one pick just got everybody blinded. However, my biggest thing is that I hear they talking about he's going to get traded to the Chargers or whoever. The Chargers is basically, getting rid of all their players and everything else. So if Pose disrespect Justin and trade Justin to a team that is not doing nothing or not going anywhere, nowhere, no time soon. I feel like that is the knife, just a knife to the heart. Like you didn't even care about this player, that you didn't even think highly of this player. You just basically just threw him to the wolves. You just basically we already messed up his rookie year and brought him in here and just destroyed him already. But then we're going to continue throw him somewhere and make sure his career is non-existent. I cannot back the Chicago Bears on that at all. That I love.
Ooh, Shay spoke
Oh
that.
shit. Oh my
Shay
god.
spoke that one for sure. C-Dubb, I'm gonna let you take that one first.
Hey, shout out to the first lady. And I definitely enjoyed what you were saying right here on your voicemail. You talked about how you started watching Chicago Bears football all through the years, even through the 90s. You told us your favorite football movie. Mine is Waterboy, to tell you the truth. Um, Justin Fields. Ryan Poles said he gonna do right by Justin Fields, and I think that most people they going by the thirsties. I ain't gonna even disrespect people. Most people think that doing right is trading him to a nice team where he can compete next season. I'm thinking what he's doing right by Justin Fields is getting Keenan Allen, getting a new running back, getting weapons around this kid, drafting another wide receiver. That's what I think doing right by Justin Fields means. I understand that what you were saying at the end right there, that you probably won't forgive the Bears. Correct me if I'm wrong. If they do Justin Fields bad, I think you're going to eventually have to give up on forgive them because you are a Chicago Bears fan. Even though I don't think Justin Fields is leaving, if he does get traded to wherever he goes, you will eventually come down to forgiving the Chicago Bears and come and still represent bear down with the rest of us.
Of course, because I also feel that the Ryan Poles I believe no matter where they go with this decision, because it's a tough ass decision to make, y'all. We gotta understand that there's a lot of things that's going on to make people believe one side or the other when it comes to what Ryan Poles is doing. But before I continue, my favorite movie is Remember the Titans. Call it what you want. Ooh, ah, oh yeah, feel good. Here you talking about. But
Sunshine.
Shay, I want to provide you with something that I said. Um, when I was on live, and if it was all us, the whole crew, me, C-Dubb, Steve-O, Kev, and Hayes, I pretty much said that Ryan Poles, I believe him at his word that he gonna do right by him. Whether he's sticking around, the team is built solid, way more, much better now than Justin Fields has ever seen in the NFL. And then if he is traded, I got to look at Ryan Poles' history of trading players away. Chase Claypool got traded to the Dolphins and was in a hell of a position to even play in the playoffs and move on. Robert Quinn was traded to the Eagles, and I believe the year he was traded to the Eagles, they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Roquan Smith was traded to the Baltimore Ravens, and this past season, he had an opportunity to make it to the Super Bowl. He didn't get there, but he had an opportunity. So I'm saying all this to say that I'm going to trust Ryan Poles and take him for his word that he's going to do the best by Justin Fields. And I want people to understand that even if Justin Fields is traded and goes to another team, I still think that Ryan Poles is going to consider the development of Justin Fields, whether that's him receiving an opportunity to start or him sitting behind a veteran quarterback in a solid system. Like C-Dubb said the other night, there is no way in hell Ryan Poles trades Justin Fields to the Raiders if he cares about Justin Fields. So we shall see what happens. We shall see. But
Beautifully
hey,
said.
yeah, but we gonna continue to move on. Thanks, Shay, for calling in. C-Dubb, this next voicemail, we gonna get into it. It's from Vaughn.
Vaughn.
Yo, CBC, Chicago Bears Central. What's the word, man? It's your boy Big Vaughn from the low end. Hey, first and foremost, hey, shout out to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. Hey, you be on point with them updates, man, and them signings. Any Chicago Bears news, you guys are always the first to break it. I'm leaving out the door to go get my kids, and here we go with a live stream of us signing my boy Jared Everett, man. You guys just on top of y'all business. I want to salute y'all for that. But first things first, you know what I'm saying, I want to talk about, y'all see your boy Mooney just got paid. You hear me? Man, I'm not even going to lie. When I saw the reports of Mooney turning down the 3 years for the 30, I'm like, ooh, I don't know. I was kind of leaning toward, you know what I'm saying, the Chiefs signing them, but hey, go down there in the ATL and ball out. Just know it ain't going to be with your boy Justin down there, and it ain't going to be with your boy Justin in the rack. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro.
But moving on, I want to talk about, like, man, you know, it's starting to look like the free agency market, or I would say Justin Fields trade market, is drying up, man. So what y'all think? I'm going to pose this again. I know I got a little flack last time, but hey, I honestly don't see nothing wrong with still, if we have to, picking Caleb at number one and keeping Justin. Let Justin do what he got to do. Let Justin see what he could take up this upcoming season. And if, you know, we plateau out or he can't get us over the hump, then we got our future, you know what I'm saying? We got our future guy. We got our future star, and Caleb Williams. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to pose for y'all. Let me know what y'all think about that. On top of that, I want to also throw this out here. I do not believe we're going to make a big free agent splash signing. I don't believe Danielle Hunter is coming here. There's too much money involved. On top of that, guys, please remember, we need 16 to 17 million allocated to our rookie class. So keep that in mind. I believe we still have like 36 some million, but 16, 17 million is going to the rookie class. So I don't see us giving Danielle Hunter $20 million to come play with us for a year. It's just, the money just don't add up, guys. So, you know, I'm eager to see what we going to do. I still believe in drafting a beast like Jared Verse with the 9th pick. But y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Also, give me a guy, defensive guy who y'all think we could draft and just plug in on the line and get busy, man. Let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Chicago Bears Central all the way. Chicago up. Bear down. Game.
All right. So we heard from Vaughn, man. A lot of thoughts, but well thought out and straight to the point. So we're going to always appreciate that. I know two things I want to touch on. First, I'm going to talk about the draft. I think you go get Jared Verse, or you can go get Laiatu Latu. I'm sorry if I screwed the name up, but the guy to UCLA, I say you go get one of those young guys, would find a way that you go get, and you could pair up a nice young edge with Montez Sweat, a young guy that can grow with him, and you can be a little bit more dominant for the foreseeable future and many, many years to come. Now, I got to talk about drafting Caleb Williams and keeping Justin Fields in there. There was a time to where we discussed it with dropping all these videos this week, pretty much saying that, man, that will screw up the locker room. And I really do believe that. And I think that it's not going to be so much on the players. It's going to be so much on our trash ass national media in Chicago. Call it how you want. I don't give a damn. There's so many more outlets and guys that are holding it down. But the guys that get most of the clout, that get most of the views, in my opinion, they solid at what they do, but they also get blinded by a lot of things, and for some strange reason they refuse to remain in the middle with a lot of their stuff. It's okay to say your point, but you don't have to disregard the other side of the discussion. That's why we tell people lock in right here, because we have our beliefs, but we also understand that we're not the ones making the decisions.
Yes. Yes.
And it's
Absolutely.
crazy because most teams will be like, hell yeah, we're going to have two quarterbacks in here and may the best man win. We can't even do that in Chicago because our media is going to be so annoying at the start of the damn mini camps, training camp, workout, everything. Every time Justin Fields or Caleb Williams goes up to the podium, hey, so it's going to be some dumbass
Yes.
question by
Every time.
one of these guys or gals to try to incite division within the locker room. That's why we can't do it when we should be able to do something like that for the betterment of the franchise, because the guys that's and the girls that's in charge are so damn impatient and so damn annoying. I can keep going on, but I'm going to just leave it there.
Oh, beautifully said. And I'm gonna keep it brief. Hey, thank you for all the kind words. We do this because we love sports, and we do this for y'all for sure. So I appreciate those words.
For sure.
And I don't want a circus here. Like, could you imagine us going to Hard Knocks with these two quarterbacks? Come on, man. No, that's all I got. Could you imagine? Come on,
For
dude.
real. This going to be on Zeus TV. For real. But thanks for calling in anyway. Hey, C-Dubb, this next one is coming from our guy, Fred.
Big Fred.
Cognac boys, what it do? Bobby, C-Dubb. This your boy Fred, man. Man, I'm just so excited about the move that Ryan Poles making with this team and everything, man. Like, especially the Keenan Allen trade, nobody didn't see that coming. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let's go, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Poles, he playing chess, not checkers. That's why I keep trying to explain to people. And when he made that trade for Keenan Allen, man, people are so damn dumb. They gonna sit here and say, oh, well, that must mean he's going to trade Justin Fields. I'm like, the man Justin Fields was never on the trading block. I'm like, y'all need to stop listening to the main media motherfuckers, man. Because the main media idiots will get your ass lost and confused. People got to start using their own common sense, man. And then people take ass when he say he want to do right by Justin. They take that as he want to trade Justin. How is that he say he want to do right by Justin as he's going to trade him? It makes no sense. Then they keep saying, oh, he can go to Philly and be a backup. Well, that's out the question because Kenny Pickett just got traded to Philly and Jalen Hurts backup. Then so he can go to Tennessee. Man, like, y'all got to stop with all this narrative, this bullshit, man. And it's sad that Justin Fields gets so much hate, and they act like this man was the number one raw pick. Where's this energy at for Trevor Lawrence, for Zach Wilson, Mac Jones, and Trey Lance? Where's that energy at for them? Like, they people don't understand. This man came to this team with nothing to work with. And now Ryan Poles making all these big moves, going to get that piece. I like that he's going to get that piece because this past season, our that piece was shit. And we need guys that can fill in and start because people don't understand. When your starter go down, you got a good second personnel guy that can fill right in and continue to keep y'all line strong, though. Like, I'm not mad at him for signing Bayer. I'm not mad at him for signing Swift. I'm not mad at him for getting Keenan Allen and Brian Bates and so on. So Ryan Poles he's not going to the draft with just 4 picks. So people can just forget about that shit. He's going to trade that number overall pick, get a historical pick, And he's going to continue to build around his team. He said it when he took this job. He's going to build through this draft. He's going to get players where he don't have to break the bank on the contract, man. And Ryan Poles not going to set himself up to keep doing the rebuild it. That's stupid. It makes no sense. But let me know what you guys think, man. Chicago up, bear down, or nothing.
You already know Chicago up and bet down or nothing. C-Dubb, take it away.
Hey, man, I love that intensity in your voice, Fred. And I do think, like I said earlier, I think in the first mail to Shay, I do think when he said, I'm going to do right by Justin, I think he going to build this team around. And it's looking like that with the moves. If I'm lying, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But what it looked like to me, he's going to give him a competent offense with very good weapons to be successful in this league next year. So that's why I'm going by. And when you talk about the media, bro, you could take that with a grain of salt. You can believe what you want, but I want y'all to all to take in all the data. I want y'all to take in all the news from the Bears and wherever you want to get and come up with your own opinion, bro. Just come up with your own opinion, bro. Don't go by what nobody say trying to set the narrative. Don't even go by what I say. Don't go by what nephew say. Go by, do your own research, and then you go from there.
You absolutely go from there. And I think that when you talk about some of the other quarterbacks within Justin Fields' draft class, a lot of them not going to receive the same backlash as the Justin Fields because the Chicago Bears got a number one pick. I do remember a time, though, when the Lions, I believe, when they first got Jared Goff, they had like 3 wins on the season, and everybody was calling for the Lions to get rid of Jared Goff. They stuck with him in playoff wins. Now, a brighter future for the Detroit Lions. Now, when you talk about Trevor Lawrence specifically, there was no smoke for this fucker, and he went 8-3 to start his season and didn't make the playoffs. I don't want to hear about injuries because y'all don't give Justin Fields that kind of pass when he's been injured. You don't give Justin Fields that, so I don't want to hear it when it comes to the guys like Trevor Lawrence. All those guys, I mean, you can give Trevor Lawrence a little bit and say he's been better than Justin Fields throughout his career simply because of the playoffs. Justin Fields has never been there. But also, Justin Fields has never had a competent head coach like Trevor Lawrence. And let's keep it a buck. The AFC South ain't got shit on the NFC North as a conference. Justin Fields is battling he's going through a tougher battle with all things considered than any of those other quarterbacks. And we could maybe outside of Mac Jones, because that was terrible what they did to him in New England. But other than that, Justin Fields has been placed in the worst position other than Mac Jones, at least in my opinion.
I agree.
For sure. We keep on moving along. C-Dubb, this next one is from Dewan.
D-Thing.
Hey, what's good with the Hayes and the Cognac boys? This your boy Dewan from the low end of Chicago. Was calling in to say that's what I'm fucking talking about. I know I was asking about his hand on the offense. He putting the stamp on it. I'm down with the offensive line picks that he made for the depth and, grabbing the center, you know what I mean? Basically grabbing the pieces that he need to grab because he don't have that many picks in the draft. I like the Keenan Allen, pickup that we traded for the 4th round pick. Even though he's 31, he's still going to be productive. It's like the receivers, like him and Mike Evans, that came in back then. They can still produce because they caught in between that young and not ready to retire stage. You know what I mean? So he still got some juice in him. I'm down with that duo, him and Moore. So I just want to see what they go do with the slot receiver position, see what they go do with the DN and 3 tech if they decide to stick with Dexter Senior. Then let's just get some more depth at the position. So I like where they going with this. This seems like it's built to win now, and no matter who the quarterback is, like you said, I'm down for Chicago. It's all about the Bears. If the quarterback situation, it doesn't matter to me, but I'm down for the team. I like the way they're building the defense to make sure that it can carry the offense no matter who the quarterback is, and I hope we just get off to a nice start. Even though it's the first time in the offense, it's going to be a little bumpy. But I do think they need to let these people play in the preseason. They need to let them play in the preseason, and they got to hit They better do that his principle all fucking off. So Chicago up, bear down. Let's see where we go. Draft next month at the end of the next month. So let's go.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you heard the one, man. I love what you said. C-Dubb, what you got?
I love what you said, bro. You got great enthusiasm with all the moves that Ryan Poles made. He definitely got a few more plug-ins to do. But I like where this thing is going. I believe absolutely that the Bears should let their quarterbacks play in this preseason coming up because Justin didn't play last season, and I think he had a pretty slow start, and I think that was one of the reasons why. Um, but I share your enthusiasm, and I just can't wait till this thing is all settled and we got our team headed into next year because I think it's gonna be a great year. Go ahead, nephew.
I agree with you. I absolutely believe that it's going to be a solid year from the Chicago Bears. I think that you just got to trust the process. A lot of us want things to happen fast, just like free agency. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of us are anxious to see people get signed and money to be thrown. And a lot of people, it's like, Ryan Poles, you have this amount of money in cap space and you ain't spending it. No, guys, this is not Ryan Pace. This is Ryan Poles. He told y'all he was going to build through the draft. And I'd rather a guy stick by his word, trust his plan, than to constantly pivot to appease to the masses that won't just because they want him to do something. This guy has taken his time with things. He has made solid decisions. Obviously, you can bring up the bad decisions, but please, if you're going to come up with the bad decisions, don't tell me shit about year one. That year one when he was signing Nicholas Morrow and giving out a bunch of 1-year deals to Byron Pringle and all those guys, that was a tank season. Let's keep it a buck, bro. But everything else after that, and Ryan Poles has shown if he makes a mistake, I'm going to move off of it quick. He got rid of Chase Claypool. They tried to give him another chance. He blew it. His ass was out the door. Robert Quinn didn't want to follow the rules. Well, not follow the rules per se, but fall in line. And he was aging, and it just wasn't good enough. You're out of here. Roquan Smith, you don't want to bend a little bit for the sake of the team and what I believe your value is. We're going to get you out of here. So I'm with Ryan Poles, what he's been doing. It's not always going to be the splash guys or the splash players to come through the door. Sometimes you're going to have to settle for sure players like a Ryan Bates, trade him for a 5th round pick, or go get a for sure guy in a Keenan Allen and trade him for a 4th round pick to continuously build this thing out. And you're damn right. He might not be finishing this draft with 4 picks. I don't see it. I see more picks on the way. I'll leave it at that.
Oh, bro. Facts.
But hey, last one of the day, ladies and gentlemen. This one comes from a guy that really couldn't control himself with all these things going on, C-Dubb. I'll let him get to it and break it down. This is from Tyrese.
Jack
Tyrese.
boys, what it do? It's your boy Tyrese, man. Arkansas, by way of Southside
Hello.
Chicago. Style. But check this out. I really want to show a whole lot of energy and enthusiasm, but I don't want to pop the speakers if I get my voicemail played. But bro, Ryan Poles, he's so genius, bro. Look, it's like this is me. He messing me up on my mock drafts now. All right, check this out. I had Marvin Harrison, ooh, all that other good shit. Check this. What if we go fix the trenches now?
You don't see.
Because we
Yeah.
set up to,
Hi, Bobby.
trade
What
back
up, cuz?
and still go get a player like Joe Alt in the first round and JPJ in the first round, because we're going to keep our 2 first rounders. And then with the trade back in the second round, man, it's so many receivers up in this class that we can find a Keon Coleman, Xavier Worthy, the fastest dude. Man, it's so many receivers up in this draft that we can go in the second round and get them, or even Brendan Rice. The receiver joint is sold up, but the edge, bro, we still could probably come up out of that with a Braden Wright. What's that boy name from Washington? Yeah, he cold. Anyway, him. It's another. Old boy from Penn State. Isaac. He fit out. You know what I'm saying? He fit the mold. He remind me of a little bit smaller. Damn, Sweat. I'm just saying, bro. We can go fix the trenches right now with our first 2 picks. Get our left tackle and our starting center. Look, Joe. Man, Ryan Poles, man, dude, just he the truth. He the truth, dog. But anyway, I just want to call in and put in my little 2 cents like I always do. Chicago up, better down, and nigga, I'm finna sip on me a little motherfucking cognac this evening because appreciate y'all with all the content that y'all putting out. So I drive trucks, man, and I tune in just to get all the info, and I get it from you guys. I want to say something about this other content creator that I just can't stand now because he always trying to make me drink shots and buy this and buy that. But I'm saving my money, G, because I'm going to super chat the hell out of y'all this upcoming season. Man, it's going to be up, man. And I'm going to tune in and Sunday and all that other good stuff, man. I'm just excited, man. I've lost for words. Chicago up better. Y'all be smooth.
Oh, bro. Yes.
Absolutely, man. And that's exactly how every Bears fan should be feeling right now, instead
Yes.
of bickering about which quarterback is better. Like, I understand, have your opinion, make your take, but why every single day, my guy? I don't even indulge. But last point, Tyrese, I share the same excitement as you, simply because the Bears are getting better and they have so many opportunities to continue to get better and establish something for the foreseeable future. Instead of arguing, bickering, and taking personal shots at people because they have a difference in opinion of you, you should be excited as a Bears fan. Not a Caleb guy, not a Justin guy. You can pick your side, but let's just be happy that the Chicago Bears have this opportunity right in front of them. And who the hell knows what's going to happen? But we do know what's going to happen at the end result. The Bears will be better.
Mm,
That's it.
And I'm going to second that just in case the people didn't hear it in the back. It does not matter if you're a Caleb guy or a Justin guy. We are all Bears guys or girls. So let's all come together. I know this is a kumbaya, and I probably is not going to happen. And let's just root for this team that Ryan Poles is beautifully, I mean beautifully, putting together, bro. And he ain't finished, bro. He ain't finished, bro. I think we can get even more excited, nephew. Do you think we can be more excited with some draft picks coming up?
Oh, we
Yeah.
definitely about to get more excited. Just get ready. However it come, they coming.
Yes, sir. So, man, shout out to Ryan Poles. I just got to give him props. And when we first started this channel, I said, is Ryan Poles going to be a genius or idiot?
No
We
jackass.
passed. Oh, jackass. Same shit. Tomato, tomato. This man is a damn genius, bro. For sure. So,
For sure.
so strap yourself in, put your seatbelt on. It's about to be crazy.
All right. Well, that's it from us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for tuning in into the Mailbag episode. If you want to go ahead and follow everybody right here, do so at Shy Bear Central on all social media platforms. If you want to call in and be a part of an episode like this, call in, leave your take, get straight to the point, hit the mailbag, hit the voicemail. That number is 773-242-9336. This is the number one spot for all Chicago Bears content. We don't charge you to take a drink. We the Cognac Boys. We gonna drink just because we happy to be alive today.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to pay to celebrate with your favorite people.
Oh,
So
bro.
tune in, lock in, hit the like button, and subscribe. We gonna catch y'all on the next one for sure. Chi-Town up and bet down, baby.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.